Hello.
Hello. See, we do this.
Yeah, we're doing this. What's up? Talk to me.
Your Twitter name is and Instagram name is King Kalala, yeah?
Yes.
What's your real name though?
Prudence Chepkurui Tonui.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those are my real names. Yes, and yes, I'm Kalenjin. Yes.
You saw that question coming.
Yeah, I saw it coming. Many people on Twitter have been surprised asking me, see how I'm like, yeah, I know Kalenjins people have this perspective of us being uncivilized and probably mostly dark skinned, but I'm here to correct the notion.
To change the notion, eh?
Yes.
So let's talk about content, yeah?
Yes.
I noticed you've gone up in the internet over the last few weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something you've been doing? Because I was trying to go through your Instagram timeline.
Yes.
You just started, you've not made a lot of videos, yeah? So
Yes.
it's like you started like sometime in April, probably.
Yes.
So, able to transition.
In the recent past, I used to make videos about. I was still young then. I'm first year, second year, so my exposure was mostly high school.
Yeah.
So I didn't usually used to have content. I used to just post things about how a movie would be, my thoughts on a movie, or the fact that the weekends were two people, which really blew my mind, by the way.
Yeah.
But then now over time. And the dating just as in I used to wonder what is this, mama. Yeah. So now over time I've been getting campus experience. Yeah. And now the first video I actually made that took the internet by storm was an experience. So I thought to me it was just let me just put this on social media and let's see what is this, just another day. So the way people got interested, I was like, really? Okay. So now I said that my content is going to be about real life situations and my thoughts on the things that I've gone through. So that's why lately I've been putting a lot of effort in putting it out there.
Which was the first video that went viral? Is it the one you're sitting in like a living room on a couch?
No. There was the one. There was the one that had very how can I say this? The one on somebody's sexuality that took me by surprise. Yeah, so that is the one.
Which one? About like the radio presenter, the one about...
No, there was one I was explaining to people my most surprising moment in a relationship concerning this person. Just look for it, this person whose sexuality I won't say did not fit well with me, just surprised me. And I think it's because of how casual I am. Yeah. People just tell me things assuming that I would not be surprised. So yeah, that was the one.
So let me ask you,
Yes.
The content you churn out. So where do you does someone go to school to learn all these things? Because you're like somewhat a relationship coach. So where does someone learn all these things?
Personally, this is the thing. I'm a social person, right? So I tend to talk to people and listen to their opinions and actually give opinions very forcefully. Yeah. But I think it's life situations, just common ones, Yeah. And the guys and girls, I actually see how it's based on relationships, but I usually feel like us as human beings, the women and the men and women, we tend not to understand each other. We just want to come into a relationship and be like, my side is right and your side is wrong. Yes. Your side is wrong. But then now, as for me, I'm like, okay, let's just take out the gender. Let's come and stand from a neutral point of view. Yeah. Now let's see what you say. So it's not something to learn. It's just observation and probably wit and the willing to change. Yeah. As in, once you start looking at things from it's never that deep situation. Now you start being rational. Yeah, you can just see what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah. So there have been comparisons between you and Andrew Kibe. There are people who are calling you the female Andrew Kibe. I've seen that a lot. I could tell you about that. This is like a female version of Andrew Kibe. Because I noticed you also don't give an F. Or you just say, you tend to speak what's on your mind. It's mostly... And the reason why we love consuming such content is because it's raw. It's not like someone is reading something. You're just like, this is my mind, let me ramble. You get?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. So with Andrew Kibe, this is the thing. Yeah. Cause I didn't used to I just used to know Andrew Kibe is someone who just started something along the lines of what's up, motherfuckers,
Yeah. You also drop a lot of F-bombs.
When you think about it, it's not that deep. It's never that deep. Have you listened to trap music?
Yeah.
So this is the thing. I don't mind the comparison, but I don't know if Andrew Kibe's content is really meant to inform or to just offend. I don't know, because most women don't agree to him. But yeah, I like being related to him, because when you think about it, we're both making sense. He talks a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Maybe yes, the language might not be the best you want to hear, but he talks sense from the guy's perspective, the things that girls don't want to hear, but it's facts. And so as for me now, I'm like, so guys, even you guys, as much as you don't want to hear this is our side of the table. And as you can see, most people relate and actually enjoy the kind of content, as opposed to the usual life hacks or lifestyle content, you know.
Also some criticism around the content that you put out. There are some people who don't agree with you, obviously.
I think you've seen my videos. I usually say in the events that my content hurts your feelings or you don't relate to it. The rules are still the rules. I understand people tend to have opinions that vary, so I'm not going to shame someone for not agreeing with me.
Yeah.
But my space is just supposed to give my opinion on things, which I think, as much as it may not be 100%, but I think the better part of the population relate.
So how do you handle that? Like someone comes and tells you, hey, Mazini upuzi bana. What are you saying? What are you telling us?
Okay, now let me show you. You know how how people have color blindness.
Yeah.
You might tell them this is blue, and they're like, no, only red, and you cannot fight forever over what color it is. To some point, you're gonna agree to disagree. So same to me. If you don't agree with me, there are very many accounts that you can follow and interact with. So just keep away from my space. But if you have negativity against me, it's just personal problems being projected on me. So I don't really mind them, but. Whatever. I really don't care about them.
I've seen talk about you. People have, like, in your comments, I was going through them earlier today. People are like, hey, get this content on radio. Get this content on radio. Is that the end game for you? Are you looking to get on radio?
I really want to get on radio. My long term, ever since, it was around Form 2 when I actually found out that I don't sound like every other girl.
Yeah.
So ever since then, I've always wanted to have a radio gig. I'm not seeing myself as a TV personality. It's not something I'm really trying to work on. But in the event the opportunity comes, I will appreciate it and do my best in it. But my goal is radio, because I'm more of a talker, and let's just talk and relax and have a chill conversation, as opposed to let's sit upright and arch your back well and look forward and apply a lot of makeup. So I think radio is where I want to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of how you sound, I'm sure you've seen these trolls people saying you have a deep voice.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Well, what's your take on that? Like, so people are trolling you at your thing. Me the one that is what who dem man sound kama boy. At the one on Twitter, someone was saying they were making fun of someone else who's a cow, and you know, like the typical cow voice is like so small.
Yes.
At the wewe nani hata huyu mtu amekushinda voice.
Yes. No, this is the thing. In high school, I used to. So in high school, I used to be given male roles. I would act the governor.
No way.
Or, trust me. I used to think it's just because I'm confident in everything, and then eventually now I found out it's about my voice. So being told I sound like a guy, I don't get offended, because it is what it is. I actually do sound like a guy with a tinge of feminism, you know?
Yeah.
But I like my voice, considering I can shout at someone and they'll actually get scared, so I don't have to do physical fights. And it's okay. I mean, I don't get offended with the people saying I sound like a guy. But there's also the half of people on Twitter who feel like my voice is the good kind of deep, which I really, really appreciate. There's a journalist on radio who's called Selika Dot. She also has a deep voice, and clearly it has taken her places. So I'm not being offended. Yeah.
So let me ask you about radio again. Has anyone reached out at this point? You just fingers crossed, Brandon?
How about you keep that under wraps? The Bible says you should not air out your progress before it's done.
Yeah, it's the kind of jinx it, yeah?
Yeah, but I think that's kind of content I'd like to keep under wraps. Yes.
But there might be something, you know.
Yeah, probably. Let's wait and see.
So if you got on radio, what kind of content would you be discussing? Would it still be relationships? Because you know, most of us tend to find relationship discussion so cliche on radio. You know, like every station you turn on the breakfast show in the morning, they're always talking about, sijui nani amefanya hivi na bibi yake, sijui what.
I wouldn't discredit the relationship thing. It should probably be part of my conversation, but it's not going to be just that. There's a lot to talk about. If you look at my content, or rather, every single time I'm introducing whatever I'm saying, I'm always starting with either I was talking to this one, or I saw this thing, or somebody said this.
Are they based on real life experiences? Am I stuff that you just make up? Someone may say.
No, it's actually real life situations.
Someone may say, hey, I was talking to a friend, Jana, and there's no friend they were talking to. Just like an idea that has come to.
Mine is usually real life experiences. People just tend to be in conversations and just talk and listen. And tomorrow goes, but then I listen to something and I'm like, interesting. Okay, that's something I should think about or talk about. So I think when I get on radio, there'll be more to talk about, like real life situations. Things like death and girls hitting on each other and guys having ego problems. So I won't just center on relationships, but it will be lifestyle conversation, not things like what now? Like I don't know. The government is also lifestyle, but understanding what I'm saying, it will be a lifestyle conversation, not things like business and politics. Yes.
So let me ask you.
Yes.
You hate broke men. Why? Ebu tell us why you hate us.
This is misquoting me. Something got lost in translation. This is the thing. I'm not saying I hate broke men, but
there's a video I watched where you're saying that you broke men ask those.
No, this is the thing. Whether you can be a broke man and just live your life and go and eventually win and then get a woman, but then don't be in a relationship when you're gonna be depending on the woman. That's my problem was the man depending on the woman. I don't make understanding. As in, I understand feminism and all women as do what, but then at the end of the day, you need to understand, even in our culture, personally, I'm calling it like, you need to understand that the man is the provider of the family, you get, and this dynamic has to start all the way from when we're dating. I should see it in you. But then when I'm buying you everything, how sure am I when I'm going to need child support, you're going to be up to the task? Telling me something to do with your dreams, bro. So, I'm not saying I hate broke men. I'm saying I hate broke characters in relationships. Go and win fast, and then you come to us.
No, utafute mapenzi.
Thank you.
Let's talk about you now, away from. Yes. But I'll come back and talk to you about like digital content creation as the last bit of this interview. But now let's talk about you. You're currently in uni. Ama, you finished?
No, I'm in university. I had 3 more weeks of school to finish, but
before
coronavirus had other plans in mind.
What are you studying in uni?
I do Bachelor of Commerce Marketing Options.
Where is that?
Jomo Kenyatta University.
Juja boys in the house.
The Diva, yes.
Present.
Yes.
Is that what you always wanted to do?
Yeah, personally, when I was in high school, I used to be a very smart kid. I used to like chemistry, but I failed in KCSE, God knows why.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, through high school, I started having an interest in business. So eventually I did do business.
Yeah.
And now the thing is, I like the concept of business and the concept of self-employment and everything, and especially marketing, because every firm does marketing, even marketing firms do marketing. So it's something I really wanted to do. And in the event that my voice is more than soft, I'd be contented with what I'm doing in school.
Yeah. So what do you want to pursue? The business line, or this kind of media line? Where is your heart?
I think both. I don't want to discredit my abilities or limit myself to one side.
Yeah.
If I can do media and have a store somewhere, or do media and find time to be a marketer, consider which media and marketing, I think they have a very
they almost go
because so I don't think I'll be picking one side. I'll be switching, jumping between the two shafts.
Now let's get back to digital content creation as the last part of this interview.
Yes.
The digital space.
Yes.
Have brands started reaching out to you to work with them?
Few people have been coming. A reasonable amount. People have been coming on to me. They want us to work together. So me and my team, we're still working on who are we going to do. Who are we going to work with, and what do we want to show. My brand is coming up. It's called King Kalala Edutainment. So it's going to be for hosting events and doing radio shows, as in just media generally and marketing. So we are lining up what we want to do, what we want to be associated with, and what we don't want to be associated with. But yes, firms have been coming up to me, and we're making deals. We're making deals. Nivile Corona.
Corona is messing everything up.
Yeah.
Do you think, as a country, we've gotten to a point? First of all, why are you not on YouTube?
Okay, this is the thing. Personally, let me just say this in Miss Pendable Dogo, you know.
Yeah.
People, once you get a little attention, you start rushing into things.
Yeah,
I was telling the other day, people on social media, I was telling them, what's going to happen is I'm still getting content and I'm getting it lined up.
Yeah.
So that when the channel comes up, we hit the ground running. I don't want to have a YouTube channel up and then it takes 50 years to post.
You take a long break.
100 years, and then, you know, it becomes annoying considering your subscribers just subscribe to something and you're going to be just on social media like, I have 500 million subscribers on YouTube, but you don't have content. So I think if my content is ready, I'll get a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you, do you think as a country we're at a point where people can survive off digital content creation? Like, is it something like because you are a digital content creator, I know it's just started like happening, right? Or like it's happened for long, but like so far, do you think like it's something someone can actually make a living off of? Yeah.
Yeah, personally, I think it is, but then there's also with the internet is always a ready market. As long as you have content, the internet is ready to consume, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing is, you cannot make a living when you go into the crowded part of the internet. For instance, every single girl would sit down and be like, you know what, let me make a YouTube channel about makeup. You're not going to be something in that place, considering that people have been there for long, better sources and everything. But if you come to the internet with your own personal content and you're really good at it, you'll be given the attention, and now the endorsements and the market, the digital marketing will be a really good thing for you. So it's possible, just judging from what are you presenting, because the internet will always consume what you have to offer as long as you have really, really good content.
Have you considered doing a collab with Andrew Kibe?
Okay, yes, but then I feel like we'd probably fight. Considering when you listen to him, it's making sense. When you listen to me, it's making sense, but we're not talking about the same thing. We'd probably fight.
It's diverse opinions, but isn't that the beauty of content? Like,
True. I'm actually open to it. The event, Andrew Kibe, me and my team will try to reach out to him, and so in the event. He kubaliz,
you might work together, yeah?
Yeah, of which it would be a really, really good, as in I really appreciate the opportunity, considering what they does really, really good. The way he interacts with Kamene on the radio, it's as in an funny show, quite lively, and his content is actually real. And then typical human being character. When someone catches you have on a big platform, you have a feeling of trust towards them. So totally works. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what happens when you have a creative block? Yeah. People who are in the creative world sometimes gonna creative. Would you in the content nini rosa? You go to like what?
Go clear.
What happens?
Okay, so with me, I have two very close friends. So we most of the time we do like calls. We'll work like 5 hours, so we can just chill. Maybe from around 10:30 to let's say 2 a.m. Just talking about things and giving opinions, and then there's a guy and a girl. So when we talk, we now understand. So this is how guys.
This is a perspective. Different perspectives.
Yeah. So now from that, you now try to understand. You be like, okay, and then it just comes, and then prayer is a thing. As in, as much as I know, I'm saying very, very. Crazy things.
And dropping F-bombs. You're praying apparently.
I'm actually a very good Christian. When you actually look closely, my tattoo is a Christian. Huh?
Yeah.
So I think God is a thing, and the way we are as people, the things we have, the things we have, God has put inside us. So you just ask Him, okay, now that you put this inside me, show me, okay, no, that came out wrong. Now that this, now that you made me like this, now let it manifest. So over time, you just see something come, pole, it just comes. I don't really rush to make things. You just sit down and meditate. And then, obviously, Mary is a very good idea. So I don't know.
So let me ask you, what happens when you release content? Do you stick around Instagram when what wanasema nini?
No,
am I just let the internet burn? You come and check it later, but uko like some minutes later ndo uko kumbe okay.
So first thing first, obviously I'm not gonna lie at you, meaning walk at you, me. I don't. First thing first, you post it, and then you see you're on the Instagram for like 15 minutes. Kwanza, you see, is it getting a good response? Are people actually looking into it? And then when you feel like okay, it's better, you go do some chores and then come back and check it out. Of which I like to be an interactive person. I don't want to be those people who just post content and walk away. I want to interact with my audience because when you look at my content, I'm trying to be realistic. I'm trying to be a common man. You know?
Has there ever been an instance where you post a video on whatever view and then you just say, let me just pull it down, Rose?
No, me, I'm not those people. I'm not those people. Done, man. Done. You know.
Umeka.
Yeah, umeka.
Let it burn.
At the end of the day, police understand it's never that deep. It's social media, man. If Zuckerberg today says, unafunga hizi vitu zote, man, you go back to be normal people. So it's never that deep.
True.
Yeah.
So let me ask you the last question, which is so cliche, but I have to ask you, yeah?
Okay. Let's get drum rolls.
Ebu tell us about your dating life. Actually, that's the second last question. The last question of umeonekaniwa ama kunaenda that sector, and what does that person think about your opinion? Ama the person that you used to date before think about your opinions about this thing?
I don't know. Personally, my exes don't talk to me. I think I'm a psycho. No, this is the thing. They've not really, people I dated before have not really reached out to me to ask about my content.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm the kind of person who will just say, yo, that's my life, man. Stay away from it. The person I'm seeing right now,
my goodness.
My eyes are blurry. So I don't know if we are seeing each other or we are not seeing each other.
Yeah. Wow.
The thing is, I don't know. We're just trying to get to know each other. Trying to realize who are we and what do we want.
Yeah. Umesema kuna kamtu there. Like, that's what I'm getting.
One leg in, the other leg out. Yes.
Kuna potential, yeah?
Yeah, so that's what's happening. But I'd like to keep it under wraps, so ndo msimuingilie mwende kumwambia ati how does she sound when...
My goodness. Anyway, last question. This is the cliche question I want you to ask you. So it's a cliche question. I have to ask you. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Wow. Really?
It's a cliche question. Like, in terms of content creation, this digital space, Corona will go away at some point. Maybe it might not. But
considering it's a cliche question, I'll give a cliche answer. In the next 5 years, I'm going to have masters. I'll be married with 2 kids. And
no way.
Living... I'm kidding. So, I don't know. Judging from the way things are going, I think I'll have dipped my hand properly in the media industry, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe just be market people's products on my feed mostly, but then like now on a corporate stage. And then I'm also an MC, but then not concerts.
I saw that on your bio. You're on a corporate MC. Yeah,
I'm a corporate MC, so maybe we can be doing this really good gigs. And then when God swings in some action, we'll be very, very far.
Bali kupatia station flani pale ka radio gig, yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, long-term plan. And obviously, like everybody says, the Kwana Foundation. Okay.
Yeah. How are you coping with this newfound fame?
Fame is an overstatement. It's called little attention.
You found instant popularity.
Yeah. So I actually really appreciate the love people are showing me on social media. You know. Maybe the hate is going to come later. But
at the moment you're feeling a lot of love.
Yeah, and I'm really, really appreciative because people actually do. Like my Instagram feed, for instance, my best post has around 35,000 views and I have 9K followers. So I think it's good considering
you're growing.
People like my content as opposed to, my personal life or the things I've done wrong and all that drama. So I appreciate that.
How are your parents taking all this? Like, mtoto wetu anaongea nini kwa internet huko?
The thing is, at this point I'm 21 years.
Yeah.
21 to 2, so to them it's more of just do what you're doing, because at the end of the day I'm getting to that age, even school-wise, where you're supposed to now go out there and find yourself a job and an income.
Yeah.
And actually just go find yourself a good job, good income, and we've done our part. Yeah.
Have they asked you about it?
No, not really. I don't have those people who are really into people's personal. My parents are not those who are into people's personal lives.
No, but I'm sure with WhatsApp or WhatsApp video somewhere, they're like,
okay.
Unafanya nini?
My mom didn't want to like kuangalie,
For example, you drop F-bombs.
She actually didn't look at it. So
He didn't.
There's that respect. Yeah, if I said don't do this, don't do it. But then when I send
you
1,000 bob and you made it from the internet, no, that is what I'm telling you about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually videos you drop F-bombs, man. I believe.
But I'm not usually lying. That's the thing. I'm not usually lying. Yeah. As in people people tend to present this fake perspective on social media, and then we end up just giving the people with a lot of money and good makeup and body goals following, but then the whole point of social media is to actually be social, give you views on things, get to know each other. So
true.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. I think
awesome.
I've exhausted all the questions I had. When this interview goes up, which is likely tomorrow or tonight,
yes,
I'll send you a link.
Okay, so and also send me the audio. I send my manager and the kind of trauma.
So I'm sending it to you right now.
So thank you very much.
Bye. Have a good.
You too. You have a good day.